example, if he does get hired?
I don't know, to be honest. I think from a United standpoint, I could be speaking out of turn here, but you don't get the feeling that, say, lots of the United players currently are sort of really in love with a Ten Hag. And then you look at some of the England players who are there at United and they enjoy their time away with England. So it's not to say that, he's destined to be a success because he appears to be nice and so on. But I'm sure for some of those guys, they're probably quite keen for a change. And I think the thing about Southgate is we always see the outside image. Nobody knows what it would be like on a day-to-day basis. And I think, in my opinion, it's fair to say that managers over time, they do change. And the last time he was in club management was a while ago. So maybe there'll be some lessons that he'll be taking on board should he go there, which would benefit him. But it's fair to say that quite a lot of people aren't having Gareth Southgate as a manager at all. So it does leave this sort of awkward feeling. But realistically, for United, what do you want? When you show the list of all those favourite managers there, what do the fans want? What do the public want? What do we want from somebody standing on the touchline at Old Trafford? Because I don't think many of those sort of names that were listed there would be the type of thing which they'd be desperate for.
Yeah, what do you want, Mark, in life?
Well, look, listen, the last thing a football club should do is listen to the fans. I mean, when they're choosing a manager, that is the road to ruin in many ways, because the fans want something that is just idealistic and fantasy almost. I think that the people that are making the decision have to make the decision for the right reasons. My concern would be that they're making a choice when they don't really know how to make a decision. Dave Brailsford and Jim Ratcliffe haven't really picked a manager before. Dan Ashworth has worked in the technical side at the FA. He didn't really choose the manager at Newcastle. He went after Eddie Howe arrived. So there are all these question marks, and ultimately they have to get the guy who's going to win things, like they say. But Stevie was saying about you go for the guy that's going to shake things up. A lot of owners now, they don't want people to shake things up. They want people to nod along. I mean, look at Chelsea when Thomas Tuchel was dismissed after about 2 months of the new ownership. Club owners want people to do what they are basically told. They don't want a disruptor. And that is the danger, that if United don't want a disruptor, they want a diplomat, then Gareth Southgate is perfect. He's not a disruptor. He's the ultimate diplomat. But it's Man United, and I don't think he could turn the job down because he's worried about what some fans think, because it's still the biggest club in the biggest league in the world. Sorry, Stevie, but it is. And it's a massive job. And if you're offered the Man United job, you can't turn it down because a few people on Twitter don't like you.
Well, Stevie wouldn't be here if that was the case. Just a reminder, Manchester United in action against Coventry in the FA Cup. That'll be live for you on April the 21st. We're at the semi-final stages, live from Wembley. Nedum will be there, I'm sure, at 10 a.m. Eastern. Of course, the day before, on the Saturday, it's City against Chelsea.